welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Evangelium channel of CNTV, the television documentation of the Archdiocese of Bamenda. With me in the studio are Quadio Marinus, who is taking care of the cameras, with John Phillips, who is also taking care of our editing of the material. Throughout this week, and the Holy Week in particular, we will bring to you all the activities of what's happening in the Archdiocese of Bamenda and in the Catholic world. We wish each and every one of you a very God-filled Holy Week and also a prayerful time. Let us not be afraid of this coronavirus that is threatening each and every one of us. Let us have trust in our God. Our God cannot let us die. Our God is there for us. And whenever we trust in Him, God will act. It is always in difficult moments that God's people realize how much God loves them. So, to each and every family, God bless you. And as you review these images from the Archdiocese of Bamenda, pray prayerfully.
Forgive us our sins and bring us to life everlasting. Amen. Let us pray. Enlighten, O God of compassion, the hearts of your children sanctified by penance, and in your kindness grant those who you stir to a sense of devotion, a gracious hearing when they cry out to you. Through our Lord Jesus Christ, your Son, who lives and reigns with you in the unity of the Holy Spirit, one God, forever and ever. Amen.
Reading from the book of the prophet Daniel. In those days, King Nebuchadnezzar said, "Is it true, O Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, that you do not serve my gods or worship the golden image which I have set up? Now, if you are ready when you hear the sound of the horn, pipe, lyre, trigon, harp, bagpipe, and every kind of music, to fall down and worship the image which I have made, well and good. But if you do not worship, you shall immediately be cast into a burning fiery furnace. And who is the God that will deliver you out of my hands?" Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego answered the king, "O Nebuchadnezzar, we have no need to answer you in this matter. If it be so, our God, whom we serve, is able to deliver us from the burning fiery furnace, and he will deliver us out of your hand, O king. But if not, Be it known to you, O king, that we will not serve your gods or worship the golden image which you have set up. Then Nebuchadnezzar was full of fury, and the expression of his face was changed against Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. He ordered the furnace heated 7 times more than it was accustomed to be heated. And he ordered certain mighty men of his army to bind Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, and to cast them into the burning fiery furnace. Then Nebuchadnezzar was astonished and rose up in haste. He said to his counselors, "Did we not cast 3 men bound into the fire?" They answered the king, "True, O king." He answered, "But I see 4 men loose, walking in the midst of the fire, and they are not hurt, and the appearance of the 4th is like the son of the gods." Nebuchadnezzar said, "Blessed be the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, who has sent his angel and delivered his servants, who trusted in him and set at naught the king's command, and yielded up their bodies, rather than serve and worship any god except their own God." The word of the Lord.
Thanks be to God.
Sponsorial Psalm. You are to be praised and highly exalted forever.
You are to be praised and highly exalted forever.
You are to be praised and highly exalted forever. You are to be praised and highly exalted forever.
You are to be praised and highly exalted forever. You are to be praised and highly exalted forever. You are to be praised and highly exalted forever. You are to be praised and highly exalted forever.
Blessed are you, Lord God of our fathers,
And highly exalted forever.
and to be praised and highly exalted.
And highly exalted forever.
And blessed is your glory to the end.
And highly exalted forever.
the word, put it fast in an honest and good heart, and bring forth fruit with patience.
Praise and honor to you, Lord Jesus. Praise and honor to you, Lord Jesus.
The Lord be with you.
And with your spirit.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to John.
Glory to you, Lord.
At that time, Jesus said to the Jews who had believed him, "If you continue in my word, you are truly my disciples, and you will know the truth, and the truth will make you free." They answered him, "We are descendants of Abraham, and have never been in bondage to anyone. How is it that you say you will make us free?" Jesus answered them, "Truly, truly, I say to you, everyone who commits sin is a slave to sin. The slave does not continue in the house forever. The Son continues forever. So if the Son makes you free, you will be free indeed. I know that you are descendants of Abraham, yet you seek to kill me, because your word finds no place, because my word finds no place in you. I speak of what I have seen with my Father, and you do not, and you do what you have heard from your father." And they answered him, "Abraham is our father." Jesus said to them, "If you were Abraham's children, you would do what Abraham did. But now you seek to kill me, a man who has told you the truth, which I heard from God. This is not what Abraham did. You do the works of your father." They said to him, "We were not born of fornication. We have one Father, even God." Jesus said to them, "If God were your Father, you would love me, for I proceeded and came forth from God. I came not of my own accord, but he sent me." The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
Dear friends, brothers and sisters in Christ, today we begin a new month of April, and as we begin this new month of April, we thank God for the new month. We thank Him for this gift of another month. We start a new month in a state of anxiety of what is happening all around us, of what is confronting the whole world at this time. There is an invincible enemy of the world called COVID-19. An invincible enemy who does not discriminate. He goes with and affects the powerful as well as the powerless, the rich or the poor. Every day we hear statistics of death from different parts of the world, from mighty countries, from poor countries. People are dying in huge numbers. People are contracting this invincible enemy every day. And as you listen to news in the morning, by noontime the number has gone up. By evening it has even gone up. And going to bed, waking up in the next morning, the number of those who are dying, those who have died, those who are contracting this invincible enemy, keeps on shooting. And some people wonder, what will happen by the mid of this year, let's say in June or July? Things are developing or evolving very fast. There seems to be a sense of fear, a sense of despair in many people, not knowing what to do. A small, invincible enemy seems so powerful. In times of great anxiety and uncertainty, scriptures, the Word of God, is a refuge and our strength for all who pray, for those who hope in God. The COVID-19 virus has swept through the world and has brought much of our normal life to a standstill. Mass has been suspended by different bishops, all bishops in the Catholic world. Churches being closed. Countries, powerful countries, announcing lockdown, some calling for curfew, all for safety name, all in order to contain this invincible enemy. It seems the whole world is in a quarantine. Last Friday, we were all shocked when the Holy Father stepped at St. Peter's Square to offer Urbi et Orbi, blessing traditionally delivered only after a papal election and on Christmas and Easter. Normally, for those who have been to Piazza San Pietro or St. Peter's Square, those moments when the Pope is giving blessing to the city of Rome and to the world, St. Peter's Square is usually packed to full capacity, packed to the brim. But on that day, last Friday, the shock was that St. Peter was completely empty. Everyone hiding, or everyone in his own house or the place of safety. And the Holy Father came carrying the Blessed Sacrament, and he blessed the city of Rome and the world. For me, and I'm sure for many people, it was a powerful gesture. That even in time where people are frightened, people are almost in despair, the Holy Father was doing what he does, bringing hope to people and blessing. In this time of anxiety and uncertainty, the Word of God is our refuge. And as we begin this month of April, I wish to quote Psalms 46, verses 1 to 3, which says, God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. And therefore, we will not fear though the earth gives way, though the mountains be moved into the heart of the sea, though its waters roar and foam, though the mountains tremble at its swelling. We will not fear, because God is our refuge and strength that gives us hope. And we can see that faith in God, in true God, gave hope to 3 young men in our first reading today. In that reading from the book of Daniel, we hear of powerful witness of faith of 3 young men, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. King Nebuchadnezzar of Babylon had built a golden statue and commanded all his subjects to bow down in adoration before it as a test of loyalty to him and to his gods. 3 young Jewish men, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, refused to follow the order of the king and to worship the statue. Death. And secondly, he deeply respects the young men who disobeyed him and were ready to sacrifice their lives rather than turn their back on their God. Blessed be the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, the king exclaims. In other words, when the king saw what had happened, he undergoes a conversion of hearts. These 3 young men stands out to him as true witness of faith in God, the true God. The 3 men resolved to worship the true God of their ancestors became a true witnessing of their faith to the king, who shows a conversion of hearts to praise the true God of the 3 young men. Jesus in the Gospel tells us, truth will always set us free. The 3 young men are set free by the truth of witnessing to the true God. Dear friends, as we go through our Lenten journey, we are called to be people who stand for the truth, for it will set us free, just like the 3 young men. We may ask ourselves, at this point in our Lenten journey, what kind of witness do we show to the world? What kind of witness of our faith do we show to other people who do not know God? Secondly, reflecting on the first reading, we might ask, or I might ask myself, what are the idols in my life? What are the idols that I have in my life? Is there anything in my life which I would find very difficult to sacrifice if God asked me to give it up? Maybe your phone, your good phone, maybe your wealth, maybe anything you can imagine that you're taking to be something very important that even comes before your faith. Is there anything or any person in my life, in your life, which comes between God and myself and yourself? For the 3 young men, nothing came between them and God. As we draw near to Easter, let us continue to pray that our faith may be strengthened, that nothing may come between us and the God that we serve. Amen.
Take my voice and let me sing, always only for my King. Take my lips and let them be filled with messages from Thee, filled with messages from Thee. Take my silver and my gold, Lord, and my good I withhold. Take my
been listening to the Evangelium channel of CNTV, the television documentation of the Archdiocese of Bamenda. We invite all of you to tune in again every morning from 8 o'clock to 10, and in the evening from 6 to 8 on the same frequency.